I'm going to give you my perfect YouTube title strategy to get more clicks. This strategy consists of 6 tips that are suitable to all niche on YouTube. So, if you are not really getting many views for your video, I want you to try this strategy for your next video. And at the very end, I have a bonus tip for you guys that most people struggling on YouTube are not doing. Then, they definitely should try this. The first tip I'm going to share is create curiosity on your title. So now, I will go deep into how to actually create curiosity with 3 most common ways. First of all, open a loop. To open a loop is to starting a story but without finishing it. In order to know the rest of the story, they are compelled to click and watch the video. Here are the 2 practical examples. First example, the immediate question I'm asking is, why did you quit this well-paid job? Then, what were the 3 things that you learned? Second example, why were you willing to live in darkness for 7 days straight? And what were the things you had learned from it? Because basically this situation is not ordinary to happen, so that curiosity is present to us. Next, the second way to create curiosity is to review a script. Give you 2 examples. Ex-YouTube employee reviews how to grow your YouTube channel and what you didn't know about YouTube. Firstly, my immediate question as a YouTube creator is, what is the script that ex-YouTube employee exposed on how to grow on YouTube? I am compelled to click to hear the script from their YouTube employee. Secondly, what you didn't know about YouTube. Did YouTube get any unrevealed truth? This question was present in my mind and made me click on that video. So, let us hear what did Rob Wilson from VIQ talk about review secrets.
We've successfully pulled off this trick in the past by teasing a secret we didn't reveal until you click on the video. The secret in this video was that YouTube lowered the requirement from 1,000 subscribers to 500 subscribers in order to get access to the YouTube community tab. Now in itself, this is not a very exciting news story. Nobody's going to click on a video that says YouTube community tab requirements, now 500 subscribers. So what you need to do is wrap that information into a curious present that viewers want to tear apart.
Packaging is really important to get more views. Next, the third way to create curiosity is negative title. A title about negative traits and fear also works so well. Let's look at this video title. 7 reasons why you'll never get rich by dialogue. After seeing this, I immediately question myself. Will I never be rich? Or what are the real reasons that cause it and how to avoid it? This kind of title is working so well using fear and pen. The 3 ways to create curiosity are finished. Now, let's get into the remaining tips to write a perfect title. The second tip I'm gonna share is make your title easy to read. There's a saying from Sean, founder and CEO of Think Media. If you confuse, you lose. To reach a larger audience, you should avoid insider language. Then replace it with other words that even beginners can understand. Like for my videos, instead of putting how to increase AVD on YouTube, I would say how to make people watch longer on YouTube. And you should shoot for 5th grade reading level. So keep thinking how you can simplify your title to make your title easier to read and easier to understand. Tip number 3. How to still works. Imagine that there are more than 2.6 billion active users on YouTube every month. And even if 10% search and type with how to on YouTube, there is 260 million people. The market is too big now. And the real stats is much higher than 10%. So, if you are still thinking now about should create search-based content and use how-to title, my advice is, why you shouldn't? People now are basically using YouTube to find a solution for any problems, like how to cook something, how to fix something, how to do something, or how to sign up something, and many else. So try to think, how could you do with how to? Tip number 4. Find the desires of the viewers. You need to realize what they actually want to know, but not to clickbait them. Don't trick them into clicking a video without providing what they really want to know. This is bad for YouTube algorithm and can hurt your channel very bad. So you need to know the chocolate cover carrot method that taught by
Alejandro Reyes,
who is a genius marketer. Chocolate cover carrot is realizing what your viewers' intent is and what they actually want. Let's take a look at this title. how to write a perfect YouTube title that gets clicks, and see how Nolan from Think Media explained about this title.
Ultimately, the video is about how to create a perfect YouTube title, but people don't really want to know how to make the perfect title. What they really want is views. They want clicks on their video.
Now, getting views will be that chocolate. It is what they actually want, and the very cheaper is writing a perfect title, which is good to them to get more views. Next, tip number 5. Front words matter the most. Now you may not realize what the front words actually are. We need to know that long title can still do well on YouTube, but the words at the front matter the most. First, people's attention spans are really short now. So let's say if you have a video, Vlog 20, my first day as a software engineer. You might need to flip this around like, my first day as a software engineer, Vlog 20. You want people to read my first day as a software engineer first, because they might be interested in that instead of Vlog 20, unless they are your subscribers who are following with your vlogs. Next thing is, you need to be aware that long titles will get cut off at a certain point. If your titles are too long, you will see the 3 dots there. Then, you will need to click the video and see the full title. That's why the words at the front are so important. Tip number 6. Add unique words to the titles. Don't get me wrong, the unique words should be making your titles fresh. Like use Google and type power words, creative words, and unique adjective in order to stand out against the average titles you have seen. Before we are getting into the bonus tip, if you want to learn more YouTube hacks, don't hesitate to give me a subscribe to grow your channel effectively. And lastly, the bonus tip is using practical tools. I always love to see the real data on YouTube to come up with some good titles. For example, I will search on YouTube and start looking for videos with similar title as my video that I'm going to release later. I will always look at the views count to the subscriber count. I'm looking for the videos that have a lot of views but they have less subscribers. The software that I use to do this is called VIQ. I will put the link in the description so you can actually go to get a free 30-day trial or just use the free version of their software. The reason I look at the views count versus the subscriber count is, if the video got a lot of views, but they only have less subscribers, that means the video is actually doing well with YouTube algorithm. So basically, I will look at the keywords they put and the way they arrange the title, so that I can try to create my own title by getting some inspiration. And the thing I love about VIQ is the AI title recommendation feature. Like if you type your own title, you can use this AI feature to give you different video titles using different success frames that are already out on YouTube. Sometimes, if I realize the AI title is better than mine, then I will just use them. Now, if you wanna learn how to get more views on YouTube, then you can click on this video right now.